Welcome, Taurus, to 12th House Tarot Reading. My name is Mouse. I am your host. This is a general reading for the sign of Taurus for the week of December 2nd through the 8th, 2024. Welcome back, subscribers, viewers, and welcome first-timers. Oh, here we go. I hope you're doing well. We do a past, present, and future spread with clarifiers for each. And we will see what we have for the beloved Taurus, my bull gang, my paisans. As some of you know, I'm a Taurus as well, with a Libra moon. Makes for an interesting way of being. So we have the Eight of Pentacles in the past, King of Cups in the future, and the Knight of Pentacles. Well, that was backwards. Eight of Pentacles in the past, King of Cups in the present, Knight of Pentacles in the future. And what we know just at glancing at these, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna do this. We're gonna just hop out and just get these cards going, and I'll come back to it. Here we go. Wow, nice. All right. So this past position, we have the Eight of Pentacles. There we go. That feels better. And which is your hard work. It's your diligence. And I feel that. And I could actually totally overlay this on my life right now. I feel that with the work card that we have been working so hard in trying to I know that I've been trying to figure out my next right steps with my business. And it feels like with this Seven of Swords that there's, even though this Seven of Swords could be like literally like theft or someone against you, but I feel like what this is saying is that gather up what you need and just tiptoe to your next thing. Like, don't be announcing it from the mountaintops. Just keep things nice and tight. And with our Emperor and the King of Pentacles here, this is us, the King of Pentacles. This Emperor also, I mean, just in regards to knowing what they're doing, knowing where they're going, this feels really like a solid foundation, clear-headed, level-headed, really earth, right? So here we go then into the King of Cups in the present moment. Now, while the cups can be emotion, it can be creativity, and just, you know, this generosity that's occurring. So what I will say before pulling any of the other cards right now is, if you are in some kind of transition, work-wise, home-wise, I feel like it's important to keep our cards close to our vest at this moment, Taurus. So let's see what and so that would mean, regarding this card, not to allow emotions to rule us. Take whatever information is coming, have your thoughts about it, have your feels about it. Don't respond from the feeling point. Let it simmer down, say, okay, what was actually the message being sent to me? Because we might have a trigger. We might have something that's happening that isn't the reality, right? Because we see life through our own lens. So it would be important to, fine, I see this through my lens. This offended me. This got me defensive. This made me fearful, whatever it is. Like, then let that simmer and say, okay, but what's the truth? Oh, the truth is everything's fine and they're offering me more money. But for some reason, I freaked out. Let's continue on. So here's our freak out with the Eight of Swords. We have Judgment with our rebirth and new beginning. And we have the Hangman. And this is the point of going within and saying, okay, what am I doing? Where am I going? Right? This is the Eight of Swords is going to be taking that information in, reassessing it, listing your pros and cons, figuring out what it is that you want to accomplish. Here we have a rebirth, right? This is exactly what I was just talking about regarding emotions. Instead of responding to the emotions in this panicked situation way, we have a rebirth. We react differently. We respond versus react. And here we are going inward just to figure out what's my next life path moment. And the Hangman starts their own path. There is no path after the Hangman per se. We forge our own way. So this here, then going into the Knight of Pentacles, makes perfect sense to me in that regard, because the Knight isn't actually moving yet. And although the card would say, I mean, There's a lull in activity because I think they're waiting for the path to open up for them, is what I'm going to say there. And that's not the path we want. I feel that this is an undercurrent in a lot of our readings. And I'm sorry if I'm the one that brings that in, this Five of Pentacles, because I know that this is one of my undercurrent fears that I have going on. Look at this. I feel like fears are in this second row here. Little fears of like being found out, not knowing where to go, lack and limitation. So there's a slight loss of something happening here in the future position. I don't know what it's related to. It could be money. It could be just something superfluous that does affect us in some way, shape, or form. But now we have the Nine of Pentacles. So knowing that this rainy day here with this heart, behind the heart here, and these swords, will clear up, and we have the yellow flanking this reading here. So there's prosperity here. I mean, we're getting to something over here, right? If this horseman, if this knight has to go through these trials and tribulations, knowing that they come out on top over here at this Nine of Pentacles, I feel like they're in the garden, they've succeeded. So if we want to read the story like that, and you could make each one of these its own book, or this could just be a chapter, or it could be a paragraph. I passed through a town. It was lonesome. It reminded me of a time when I felt lonesome, but here I am in the garden. Like, how long you want to stay here is on you. That's what I want to say there, kids. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck and supporting us. Wow, we've got some. We've got another nine. We have the Nine of Swords, and this is things keeping us up at night. Now, personally, I've been sleeping well, but I've been having some whacked out, weird ass dreams. Weird. I've never had these dreams before. Nothing in them is familiar at all. Like, I feel like I've gone through a paradigm shift of some sort or a quantum leap of something. But the dreams that are having are completely out of pocket and unfamiliar. Like, sometimes you'll have that house or that building or this planet or this place that you're at that might feel familiar or consistent within dreams. This is like, for me, out. Don't know. Don't have no freaking clue. Let me know what your dreams are like. Let me know. How's it going? Leave me a note. So this is just being up worried, and you're provided for. Everything you need is here and available to you. So let's just take a peek at the next card. Look at the World. So there's an end to a cycle coming with that. And then you have the World. So unlimited wonder, availability to all things. So Taurus, that's where it's at. It's going to be short and sweet and to the point today. I hope that resonates. If it does, consider coming back. Even if it doesn't resonate, consider coming back, because maybe you like the style and my quirkiness, and you'll subscribe. And either way, I'll see some of you, hopefully all of you, back next week. Take care.